News.
Hey, what's up everybody? Welcome back to New World News. I am Casey, your host. Thank you for joining me. Today is June 11th, 2021, Friday. TGIF, happy Friday everyone. Pretty scary story that I just pulled up. It's on pretty much every major news outlet channel and making the rounds on social media right now. And I'm just gonna read you the title because you probably read it in the title of this video, but nearly 26 million Amazon, Facebook, Apple, and eBay user logins stolen by hackers. Websites such as Amazon, Walmart, eBay, and Facebook were also targeted. So as we read down here, and I'll link this story down below in the description, I always put links to any of the news stories that I cover. I don't choose which websites to get them off of for any particular reason. I just try to grab the best one at the time. I don't watch like CNN, Fox News, CNBC, MSNBC, or any of these sites because of any political affiliation or any thoughts. It's just simply me picking what site has done the best job to cover a particular story. So here we go. The private information belonging to tens of millions of people were compromised after malware infiltrated over 3.2 million Windows-based computers during a 2-year span. If you don't already know, you can see it here. I use Macs. This is a Samsung screen that I'm hooked up to that allows me to see this a 49-inch curved screen. So everything I do is Mac, not Windows-based. I feel like Windows gets more infiltrated viruses a lot more often. It just seems to be the way it goes. According to the report by cybersecurity provider NordLocker, which if you're not familiar with NordLocker or NordVPN, a custom Trojan-type malware infiltrated the computers between 2018 and 2020, stealing 1.2 terabytes of personal information, which 1.2 terabytes doesn't sound like a ton. You start using up hundreds of gigs on a one person's cell phone. I got a 256 gig cell phone, probably half of it. So you're talking about me using up 200 gigs of space. 1.2 is only 6 phones. So that's not a lot. Well, when it's not video or photos and it's just data and passwords, 1.2 terabits is an eternity of information, millions of pieces of information, okay? Which is exactly what happened. So as a result, hackers were able to get their hands on nearly 26 million login credentials. So there you go, 1.2 terabytes is equivalent to 26 million names and passwords, emails and passwords. Emails, usernames, and passwords from almost 1 million websites, according to NordLocker's report. They conducted in partnership a third-party company specializing in data breach research. The targeted websites included Amazon, Walmart, eBay, Facebook, Twitter, Apple, Dropbox, and LinkedIn. I mean, every big website known to man. The malware was transmitted through emails and illegal softwares. It's typically always email, people clicking stuff they shouldn't be clicking. It included a pirated version of Adobe Photoshop 2018, a Windows cracking tool, and several cracked games. So they infiltrated a lot of different ways. They steal the person's information. The malware was reportedly able to take screenshots of a person's information and photograph the user if the device had a webcam. Even scarier, right? Among the stolen database were 2 billion browser cookies and 6.6 million files, including 1 million images and 650,000 Word PDF documents. Cookies help hackers construct an accurate picture of the habits and interests of the target. In some cases, cookies can even give access to the person's online account. Making up the bulk of the stolen database, 3 million text files, 900,000 image files, and 600,000 plus Word files. What was of most concern, according to NordLocker, is that some people even use notepads to keep passwords, personal notes, and sensitive information. Guilty as charged. I have done that in the past. I do not anymore. I use an app called Keeper. If they hack that, then yeah, I'd probably be in trouble. Pretty safe though. Pretty safe. Keeper's never been hacked that I know of. So if you do keep passwords on your notepad, now I'm going to be honest, I used to keep passwords on my notepads. I stopped because I was too worried about that. But I do keep other information on my notepads like names, addresses, phone numbers, different things that probably not as risky as having my bank account number on there, which I don't, but probably bad habit. I should find another way to do it, a safer, more secure way. So just as a heads up, I'll link this story again. Huge data breach, 26 million people. And I feel like in today's world, we've been desensitized because stuff gets hacked all the time, but still, you need to know about it. And this is what I suggest to you as kind of a thing. So 3 big pieces of advice. 1, never click on stuff, links. If you don't know where it comes from, call the company, email the company direct, blah, blah, blah. That's the obvious. Like, you should know that by now. It's 2021. Number 2 is don't use all of the same passwords or easy or common. Mix up your passwords. Don't do like Casey123. Like, that's a stupid password. I would never use that because, like, how easy. Don't use your birth date or any of this common stuff, right? Hackers will spend days coming up with it. And when you have days coming up with stuff, they'll try every possible conceivable combination. So that's 2. Number 3 is rotation. So go tonight, tomorrow, whatever day you see this, change all your passwords. Find somewhere to hand write them down that you leave them in your desk drawer, or use Keeper. Keeper's really safe, free app. You don't have to pay for the premium. Get them all down. And then in 30 or 60 days, clear them all and change all of them. Make a whole list of every website, every bill, everything that you have a password to, and then just change them all. I know it's a pain in the butt, but you know what's a bigger pain in the butt? When somebody hacks you, steals your money, opens accounts in your names, that's going to cost you way more time than if you just rotate passwords. Trust me on that one. So I'll link it below. Appreciate you guys watching as always. More videos coming. Big hack, 26 million pieces of information. So with that, thank you so much for joining me on the channel. Make sure you like and subscribe. I'll put more news stories up as often as possible, as many as I can get up this month. Thank you so much. Enjoy your weekend, and I'll see you next time.